Alright, it is missing a knob. One knob missing. So I wonder where it went. Just look around here for it. I don't see the knob. Well, there you go. Why you look at stuff. So, missing a knob. Oh, no, there it is. I found it. There is the noob. That noob goes on here, and I don't like the way they have them installed like that. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to tighten everything before I take it off, so that way it'll work better, okay? So, let's put you back up here. You see? Alright, I gotta learn how to do the editation. There you go. Like my oars. Got those driving cutting grass in a yard sale. I just thought they looked cool. Used to have a rowboat, and maybe one day I will, but these are really cool decorations. I'm gonna probably do some added stuff to it and hang these up here. But of course, we live here on the water around Maryland, so this is all water area. Currently where I'm at right now, there's no water, but that area is all water. Bernie's, Serena Park, this whole area is all water, so we all grew up on the water here, so we like nautical things. So anyhow, part that I thought was missing fell off. Because it put it all away. Alright. Another bolt. Where it goes to yet. Alright. This one has the Honda engine. This is really what I wanted at first, was the Honda engine. I used to not really care for Honda engines, so still really got around a lot of mowers. Great engine. I'm not going to talk bad about other manufacturers' engines, but they make a really good engine. I mean, hopefully it's good, but usually 90% of the time you can't go wrong with a Honda engine. I'm glad they put this model with the Honda at the Lowe store, which is a great benefit. Briggs and Stratton are good, Kohlers are good, but when it comes to a lawnmower, a regular lawnmower engine, Honda do make the best engines. I don't know if they went with the Honda because it's got an H and Husqvarna's got an H, maybe so. There you go. I have a bolt that is missing. I don't know where it goes. So that means I gotta look the whole mower over to see if there is a bolt missing somewhere. But now this is something neat about this that I gotta turn the camera down so you can see it. Now what's interesting, it didn't come with a side discharge chute. Comes with a plug, but I got one anyway. This one I picked up at a dealer. This is an extra part that I got, so this is a really nice piece to stick on back and it shoots it out. So anyhow, there's plastic all over everything. Let's see if I can angle this down a little bit. And it's best I can angle it down before it falls. Now this actually has 3 settings for the handle. Well, we should say 4. This is fold up mode for storing it, whatever you want to call it. Okay, this lifts up. Alright, kind of like an accordion. Those lock in, the other side locks in. And you just tighten these bolts up, so pretty simple. Kinda gotta do it fast. Just pinch it with your hand there. Now when you push this in, it has a square knob on one side, and that fits into the hole that's right there, and then you just tighten these things on. So let's do it right. Okay. Alright, just tighten them all the way down. This here. what I wanted to show you is this is actually good. It locks into the pin spot, okay? So this is straight up and down. You can actually stow this thing. Fortunately, it does not have the click release like some other brands have. This one, at least it has the option, which is nice, especially in this level of the mower. You can store this if you have a trailer, and you know, the thing's laying back, and that takes up a lot of space in the trailer. So to be able to do this, I have a Toro that does that, so this does this, which is really nice to husqvarna. I like the way it does that. Okay, that's awesome. So now you loosen those up and drop it down. There's two slots. One, the one that's lower actually makes the lawnmower handle higher. The one that's higher actually makes the lawnmower handle lower. So I like to have it higher, and I'll tell you why. I have it higher because it takes up less space when you're making turns. Okay, you just snugly tighten that one. Try not to move it. You don't have to do the limbo thing either, but lock it in there, tighten it. Just snug enough so it doesn't, you know, come loose. And there you go. Now this is nice here. They have a padded top handle. Now this is not the upper scale model where it has the variable speed trigger on both sides. And to be honest with you, I got this one because it was cheaper and it was on sale. But having both, I kind of like this better anyway, just for the commercial use that I cut grass every day with it. You can swing the mower around, which I just I demoed in my last one with the other mower that was identical to this one except different engine. You can swing the mower around at any point on this and still have your hand on the controls without losing your hand grip. So you're always holding the drive belt to go of it at any point, instead of just having two locations. So that's actually a nice feature. There you go, take that off. Here's also something. Let me take this tape off of here. This is your cord wind. So you wind your cord up to it, okay? What you do is you pull the cable all the way out. Right? This is a little loose, so it goes under and in. And it stops. Then what you do is you pull this back. Get this off your finger if you can't get it off. You just tighten the nut on the other side, the wing nut. There you go. You know, she's ready to go. It's always there now. You can just pull from right here without having to go all the way up to the engine. And you probably could do it that way, but it's designed this way, so this is the way you want to do it. Of course, this is your safety release. You go with that, the engine shuts off. One downfall, it does not have an engine run all the time like the other brand does, or this model doesn't have it. I don't think it's even available. Or you can let go of it and the engine's still running, it just shuts the blades off. This is both blade and engine. So on the bottom, obviously this is your self-propel. All four wheels will turn, so you have to get used to the turning of it. You almost got to hold back on it a little bit when you turn, but it kind of gets in place. What's nice about it is if you're on a wheelie, you're still getting grabbed, or if you have to lift it, you're still getting grabbed. And if you ever had those situations, what you're going to get. Alright, so this is open. Done. Take the plastic. Have me use it. The plastic is still on here. Can't get more brand new than that. That is nice. Oh, what's interesting is this one has all the danger warning things on the back. The store unit that I got that was a display didn't have any of that, so obviously it must have been a demo or something. That's probably, so to give them credit, what was wrong with it. And it was missing an air filter. This one is not missing an air filter. Let's check. Plastic off that. Bingo. Air filter. Always check that, because if you don't have your air filter, it'll destroy that engine really fast. So that's in there and nice. Yeah. What's nice about this Honda, it has an on-off valve for the gasoline. The Kohler did not have that. That's one good thing about Honda. They're engineered well. I'll just show you that. Right there. On-off for the gas. Now you say, why do you need an on-off for the gas? If you store your engine in a garage, and for some reason something's loose or whatever, or wears out and gas goes through there, you'll have gas on the floor. Also, but the main reason is to keep the gas out of the bulb of your carburetor from going bad, and that's usually where a lot of your problems start with your mower. Is the bulb is bad, the bulb that holds the gasoline gets corroded, and that's why you can't be pulling and it won't start. So that's a good feature to have right there, is turn it off. Now remember, turn it on, you're going to be pulling it like a fool and it's not going to start. Right there is the little direction. No oil in the engine, so remember that. When you buy a brand new mower, it does not have oil in the engine, okay? Of course, this is your gasoline, not your oil. Nice. They actually have a safety guide in there that goes in there. Now, I like the regular knob better. I mean, this is big. I still like the regular size better. The Kohler has a really wide open. I don't like that because it's off to the side. They had put it on top, would have been better, but they put it off to the side, so when you fill it all the way up, it like feels like it's going to come out. So this Honda has a regular top, but it has a really nice big hand grab, cap. I mean, it's just the engineer. They take more effort into engineering the product. Now, this is, I think it's aluminum versus die-cast. I'll get you wrong, but most of your Japanese stuff is aluminum. I might be wrong, but I've always thought that it was. So anyhow, wheels are nice. Like I said, I've already had this one before. But what a difference in buying one brand new in a box versus buying one that's been on the shelf, because, or it's been on the floor and they're moving it around 100 times and people are playing with it and it's going from the outside to the inside. It probably gets rained on. Who knows? You know what I mean? So they really should discount them substantial when you're buying them like that. And they didn't, so it was a little. They did discount it, but they didn't discount it enough, from my opinion, for being outside stuff. But I don't know why they do that. Leave the mower sitting outside, so to not have to worry about that, buy it in the box. Can't go wrong. I'm gonna put some oil in it tonight and start it up tomorrow. I'm gonna read the owner's manual, see if there's anything in there that I need to know. And believe me, you should always read the owner's manual, even if you don't feel like reading it. Just skirt through it at least. But recommend always read the owner's manual, especially. You never know, they may have changed just something on it, the way the oil sits in it, the way the air goes into it. Maybe you got to count to 3 before you start it, spin around, jump, who knows. There might be a direction in there you got to follow. And then you mess it up and it doesn't work that way. So, but one of the things that they'll say in all owner's manuals is to check every screw and bolt, make sure it's all good. I found that loose bolt. I don't know where it goes. I can't even. I think it looks like one of these, but maybe from the factory an extra one got in there, but more than likely it fell off of here somewhere. So now I got to turn it over and look underneath and see if it came out. One thing that I had problems with the last one is grass coming out of these little areas in the front here. So what I'm going to end up doing with this one is I'm probably going to end up trying to find a way to seal that, maybe with some caulk or something, or some tape, because that's frustrating. But I hope this one doesn't do it. So anyhow, there's your mower. Nice piece of machine. Thank you. Like, subscribe, share, let me know what you think about this, any suggestions. I mean, I know it's not professional like some of the other ones, but just having fun with it. Just want to show people some things that are out there, and I buy a lot of stuff, and I've been through a lot of these things. And just wanted to share my opinion. Let me know what you think. Hopefully I can show you some more stuff, and I got a lot of other things I'm going to show you. So thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Don't forget to like. That's the biggest key. Like. Even if you don't like. Thank you. Husqvarna. I gotta turn this thing off. There you go. That's how you turn it off.